Well, hello, hello. I'm Mia. This is Crazy May Stash. How are we doing today? It is Monday. I have been sitting here messing with uh-oh, here I am. I can hear myself. I hate when that happens. So I was trying to fix some things, and with my son's help, I fixed my down camera, so I'm so excited. We can do the up and down camera. I'm so excited. So let's get this party started. And here we go.
Hi, my name's Mia. This is Crazy May Stash, and my mother was Crazy Maisie. I inherited all my things that I'm selling, but I took care of a lot of people in my family, large Sicilian family, who I inherited their things as well. This is my journey about trying to figure out how to find new homes, loving homes for all the things beautiful things that I've inherited. It's beautiful. It slipped right on like butter. Oh, you're in Massachusetts? How are ya?
Hi. I am so happy. Thanks so much for coming. It is Monday, July 14th. I know she's not watching, but happy birthday, Nancy. Anyway, let me try to turn some of these things on here. So, yes, my son at the last minute came through, and I could do my up and down cameras now. Let's see. Let's go down. Let's go. Yes, yes. Hello, hello. And the microscope is working perfectly. So I'm really excited. That was the problem. So something had happened in my computer and Chrome, something, I don't know. I went through a whole bunch of stuff, and then I finally broke down and called my son. Let's see who's here. Becky was number 1. Okay. Let me see. Welcome in, and thank you for supporting. Oh, thank you so much, Becky. Let me see. And then there's a raid from Johnny. Hi, Miss Debbie. And there's my fantabulous Jan. Hello. Jennifer Hayes. What is wrong with me? Hi, Beth. Thanks so much for coming in. We have Beth, and we have Mary. Hi, Mary. And Priscilla. Hi. And there's Johnny. And Barbara. Hi. Hi. And hello, lurkers. How are you? So yes, it's, oh, by the way, Johnny, you left a couple of chairs at my house. Just saying. And I do have a prize for you, Johnny. I have one to give away from my peeps tonight, and then the other one is going to you. And I know I had mentioned it to you when you were here, or maybe I didn't, because I was so overwhelmed. He's the best. Johnny is the best. Where did I put it? I thought it was in with tonight's stuff. Well, when I see an alligator, I think of Johnny, and that's exactly what it is. But it's made out of conch shell. It's carved, and it's curved, and it's a pendant. And it's absolutely stunning, and it's not here. Nope. Did I put it somewhere else for you? I thought I put it in with tonight's stuff, because so I have a bunch of things to sell tonight. There's some stuff that's new. There's some stuff that, oh, here it is. That one's for Johnny. And then I have another one to sell. Right here, Johnny. We say Hi, Painted Pony. Hey, Maggie. Oh, la, 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 la. Hi, Desert Rose. He has a reason to come back now. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, reason to come back over my house because he left his chairs. So is Beth's here, right? Did I say Beth? Did I see Beth? Yes, I did see Beth. Hi, Beth. I know you were interested in this as well, but I have two of them. And Johnny's from Nolans, like my dad was, and from the West Bank. And so, he's got a little dancing alligator at the beginning of his show, if you ever watch him. So I'm going to give him this one. And then the other one I'm going to sell tonight. And I have a little note that says Beth wants. So I want to make sure that she's here before I. Yes, she's here. Yay. I want to make sure that you're. So when we go through stuff on a Wednesday, and somebody likes something, I make a note of it, and I want to make sure that that person's in the chat when I offer it. So it says, this one's for Johnny. So he's got one, and then somebody's going to have his twinsy. All right, let me put that aside. I'll put that here, and hopefully I won't misplace it. Hi, Suzanne. Just got an ad. Okay, so I was trying to figure out how to get rid of that top fan thing. As long as it's not popping up next to everybody's name. That was driving me nuts. Those crowns keep popping up. We get ads. Okay, let me go into let me do this. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna let you feast your eyes on this while I do that. Ready? We're gonna go down scope. Yay, down scope! Look at how pretty that is. It's conch shell. It's carved conch shell, and I'm gonna start this at $35. And it is a pendant. It is good size, and I am going to go in and stop those ads right now. It's almost 3 inches long. Okay, let me go in and do this. It'll just take me a minute. I have to go into my stuff, my channel. Manage my videos. Okay, it is something monetization. So there. Okay, this should change it. So they changed the criteria, what things you click off and what things you don't click off. So hopefully that has, just please refresh, and that hopefully that will fix it. Okay. Welcome in, everybody. Carved shell. It's conch shell. Hold on. Okay. So there we go. All right. It is not showing. Can you see the downscope camera? Are you not seeing that? I thought I turned off the crowns. I don't see them in mine. So if I disappear, I'll be back. Sorry, I'm having a storm. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been having all kinds of camera issues, and it's been crazy. Audio. Oh no, it's acting up again. You have crowns. Okay, I can't see the crowns. I thought I eliminated them. I'm trying really hard to do this. So let's blame StreamYard. Okay, so I'm in the downscope, and for whatever reason, you guys, it's not showing up here on why is it not showing up? I just went through this whole thing with my son to fix this, and it's not fixed. Okay, well, Becky's number one. See, now I can't see that. It's not showing that. Look at, it's not showing anything behind next to anybody's names. Okay, so well, I thought I fixed my downscope, and apparently I have not. My StreamYard swapped people during my live, made the wrong person small. I didn't touch anything. They're having issues in the internet due to storms and upgrades. Thank you, Desert Rose. I really needed to hear that. Hi, Rebecca. Happy Monday. I probably only got rid of them on my end. They were so distracting. Yeah, well, they said to go into you. How did I do it? How did I do it? It was so I clicked on the crown where it has the question mark, and it sent me to the help center, and it says opting out of leaderboard. It says you sign into your YouTube, you go into settings where the cog is. Here, I'll show you my screen. Now, see, I don't know if my screen is going to work. No, it didn't work. So none of my down cameras are working. But I will show you this. So if you want to get rid of those crowns, hold on. This is what you do. Where is it? There it is. You sign into YouTube. You go into settings, you hit the cog, you select privacy. And then in the live chat section of privacy, you're going to toggle off the leaderboard by selecting turn off leaderboard participation. And then you won't have a crown anymore. And then there's a way to do it on your computer and Android or iPad. I'm going to put this link. I'll put this link in the, hold on, I'll do this right now. I'm putting the link in the chat. And hold on. There we go. So I guess you have to do it on your end as well, because I don't see them anymore. They're gone now. Yeah, that's crazy that it swapped people out. I don't know. StreamYard is changing stuff again. Yeah, and I'm having a hard time with my cameras. I believe the crowns are for the top comments. Okay. Well, if you want to opt out of it, there's the, I did put in the the link to do that, to not have that show up on your, like you can click on the top of it and look who's where. But if you don't want the little crown, I thought it was very distracting, but that's just me. So yeah, so did you see the link that I put in so you can get rid of them if you want to? Hold on. I'll put it in again. Get rid of crowns. All right. I think that went in okay. So if you click on that I just put in, and it'll take you to the directions. If you don't want to do it now, I get it. But if I just, it's very distracting to see all those crowns going up. Oh, well, we got to show the pendant. Okay. Here's the pendant. I thought you were able to see it on the download, but I guess not. So this is a conch shell carved. I love the curvature of it. I didn't test this. I could if you'd like me to, but it is not magnetic. I thought it was going to move around if it. Yeah, it's not magnetic at all. But the detail on this, I'm having a hard time with this. Look at that alligator. And then, let me turn this down. His little face. Let me see. Hi, Susie. I want the full-on crown bath. What? I don't see the option on my phone. So the phone thing, it says iPhone, iPad, or Android. I don't know what you have. But if you click the link that I put on there, it'll show you how you have to click on it. I don't know. I'm wearing all my turquoise, not all of it, because I got a lot. Look at look at how pretty this blouse is. I'm like, it's definitely a turquoise. So I got a pretty kitty with turquoise eyes. Love her. And then I have this little thing. No earrings. I forgot the earrings. So these are all uncles. This one I found today. This thing, I had found it before. It's an apple, but it is huge. It's so heavy. Beautiful piece of turquoise. This one is signed in gold. This is gold. And I forget what which mine this is from. Oh, it's just absolutely stunning. And this one is crazy cool. It's huge. I'm having a hot flash, sorry. Elizabeth, thanks so much for coming in. He would just, he's 6. Yeah, he would just lose it. Something like this. Yeah, this is, I mean, plus it is conch shell. So, I mean, it's shell. So if your 6-year-old grandson chipped it, it would get very, very, yeah, it wouldn't be kid proof anymore. So yeah, she's good size. So my other one's going to, so I have 2 of them. I have this one, and I have another one that's going to go to Johnny. So, because he's awesome. Okay. Let me see. Am I up to date on the? Thank you, Suzanne. Love all the turquoise. Thank you, Becky. Okay. And Elizabeth saying hello. Yeah, I think we're going to pass on this, but we'll go back to it later. So before it went live, all my cameras were working properly, and now I don't know what's happening. It's just doing weird stuff. It's supposed to be showing the down scope and all that stuff, and it's not doing any of that. So I'm really sorry. I'm just going to apologize now. I think it's a pass too. Let me put that there. So there, oh, I didn't even start on that hand. These are just amazing. And again, they're all uncles. They were all uncles, and they're mine. So, well, I don't have any earrings on, so I could absolutely try on earrings tonight. I'm sure I don't even have any earrings. All these things are like plopping around. My desk is a mess. I'm a mess in a dress. All right. So if there was anything on last Wednesday, mostly when we went through the trunk, which is this big, huge green trunk that we went through on Wednesday. I'm moving you. Ready? Don't get sick. Don't get nauseous. This trunk we went into on Wednesday. I actually have these available today if you guys are interested in those. Let me put this back. I'm really sorry that my down camera is not working. This is aggravating, to say the least. Okay. So we found these antique fans in there. And again, they are definitely antique from what I looked up. Now, this one is, it's handmade, vintage rattan. This is hand fixed fan. It's an antique from the Qing dynasty. I don't know. I think this it's like a very light wood. It is not horn like the other one has a horn handle, but it is not frayed at all. Still works good. Doesn't smell funny. It's looking really good. And then it has a little tassel and a bead, and that looks like it's jade. I'm going to start this at $60. It's really, really old. So I believe this is like teak. That's what I believe it is. But it's in great shape. A lot of them that I looked up, a lot of the edging was frayed, or there were holes in it, or stains, or whatever. I'm actually going to test that bead because it definitely looks like it's... No, it's not coming up as anything, but Yeah, from what it was saying that it was like early 1900s. So I mean, we're in 2025. Um, I would just say it's an antique. So it is a fan. It is, let me see how long it is. It is 12 and a half inches long from end to end, not including this part here. It is very cool. The other one is totally different, but it is, we found them both at the same time. Um, let me see. Blah, 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 blah. I'll have to do some stuff and nonsense. Have fun. I'll catch you later. And YouTube land. Okay. Bye, Ellen. Thanks so much for coming in. Hi, Painted Pony. Yeah, so these go for at least twice that, twice as much. So I was trying to price it correctly, but I mean, look at that work. That's hand woven. It's so tiny. It's crazy. So I guess that'll be a pass. And then the other one was even older than this one. So from what I found out about this one, so the handle, see how it comes up like this and gets thinner? See how it's sliced right there? This is horn. Um, this is definitely antique. It's hand painted. There's like this red color here, and then the gold and black. And you can see that it's definitely painted. There's white paint on it as well. It is a pierced vellum, buffalo vellum, carved horn, which with they call it a scorpion tail. Um, it's Java, Bali, Indonesia, but they're saying it's late 1800s, early 1900s. So this thing is absolutely amazing. So it this is vellum, so it's I guess innards. It feels like it is like before I knew what it was. It felt like I'm like this is um, some sort of animal hide, or that's what I thought it was, like an animal type hide. But you could see that there is a lot of um, paint and coloring. Really interesting. Really interesting. Um, hey, Aaron, how you doing? You said gut. Okay. Cow's stomach. Is that what vellum is? Yeah. So it's firm. So you could see where it's all hand painted. So this was handmade, hand painted with. I mean, it's how much? Okay. I need to start this at $70. She is absolutely beautiful. I mean, it still works. But I mean, look how delicate the horn. They carved the horn so thin. Um, it splits here. You can see both sides. I mean, that's crazy, right? I don't know what the delay is. Hold on one second. I want to try and see if I can fix settings. Okay. Yeah, it's not happening. Google says animal skin. Okay. It's just amazing, all that work and painting, and there we go. That's all hand painted. On both sides. And then this is made out of horn. Pretty but odd. Well, I mean, back in the day, they made stuff with what was available, and that's what was available. And this is from Indonesia. But yeah, we found those in there. It was just crazy that, like, what the heck? Some of that stuff was, yeah, I think it's a pass. So I hope everybody's doing well. Yes, right up until I went live, and even after, I was trying to fix my stuff. You love it, Crystal? Let me see. Need a little lean. Lips get so dry. Hi, Miss Tanya. I need some lean. That's what my kids used to call it. Mommy, I need some lean. Okay, so we're going to pass on my antique vellum and horn Bali fan. Okay, let's see. So I definitely have some unusual stuff. Not that all my stuff is normal, but I've shown this a while ago. This is also an antique. So this is a antique folk art Highlander Polish pin. It's a Polish pin. All that handwork. And then it's just got a simple C clasp there. Let me see. It says Podhale region of Poland. Prazenka. I don't know what that means. Catholic. It's a Catholic. Let me put it in. Parzenica. I guess it's some kind of Polish name. I don't know if anybody speaks Polish or is familiar with this type of adornment. Let me know. But I'll be listing it for a lot more, but I'm going to start this at $80. It is absolutely fantastic. I did not test it. I did not test the metal. At least I don't remember testing it. And yeah, this is all hand done. Stamped and all. But I believe it is sterling, but let me just double check. It's very cool. It's an antique Polish something or other. I don't know if it was a bridal thing. Do you remember we looked this up? It was a while ago. Let me just double check. I don't want to say that it's not sterling and it's not. Let me find my. Where's my things? There we go. It's weird not having my down camera. I'm going to be all discombobulated this evening. I'm just telling you now. When am I not discombobulated? All right, I'm going to scratch it now and see. And I'll do the 18 karat, see if it turns blue, and then I'll do the red, whatever this brown stuff is, which is specifically, yeah, it's brown, specifically for silver, testing silver. And I just use a Q-tip and smear it and see what color comes up on the Q-tip. It's not coming up red, so what does that mean? It could be nickel or something else. I'm not quite sure. It is not sterling. But I guess these were, if you look them up. There we go. Stay. Okay. Yeah, I just grabbed this out of a box. Do Polish people wear kilts? Polish people wear, I don't think they call them kilts. I don't think the men wear anything like that, no. But the women have like because I used to dance with a Lithuanian folk group in Boston, and they had woven hand dyed wool skirts and vests, and then you would have the cotton with all the lace and the embroidery. But this is just unbelievable. And it's antique. Yes, something about a Highlander. I don't know. See, I can't even share my screen with you. This is so aggravating to not be able to have the freedom. Orientation settings are disabled while live. What? I'm trying to figure out why this is not doing what it's supposed to do. And the audio, not the audio that I chose, it's a different audio. I don't know. I know, look at. Okay, I went a little nuts. Just a little. So it's a pass, but it's an absolutely beautiful antique, Polish antique, Catholic brooch. I don't know if it was for weddings or it was for something like that. Let me see. So I do have a few things from last week or from prior shows that I have brought the prices down. So, oh, the turquoise. Can you imagine? I found this one today. I refound this one today. Look at the size of that. And I think it's supposed to be an apple. That's what it looks like to me. I love it. So, okay, since we're on the turquoise trail right now, this is not as big as the ones I have on, but this is a size 6 3/4. There's no marks. It is sterling and turquoise. I'm going to start this at $40. See, I'm not used to this camera doing. Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. See, now I like my down camera and that it would do the up close, and it's a split shank, and it is definitely, it looks native to me. I am not an expert, but it's almost like a shadow box in a sense that so you can see the oxidation. This is going to drive me nuts not being able to do the down scope. There we go. Oh, there we go. It's got bezel, it's sawtooth bezel there. Isn't she pretty? And it's a 6 3/4. Definitely too small for me too. So yeah, all these were uncles, and now it's mine. It's mine. All right, I don't see anybody for this one, but I only we need a Cinderella. It will fit. I saw the pin online for that pin, the antique Polish pin. Really? All right. Let's see. So this one, I have not offered this before. This one was made in Brazil. It is sterling. There we go. It is sterling. I think it's adventuring. I'm not quite sure. It is a little bit of adjustable. Not much. Doesn't really move much. 6 1/2, 6 3/4, and it is marked in the back. Again, if I try to do this, it's probably not going to happen again. Let me see. Yeah, this is just not. This is really sad that I can't get my down cameras working. Be right back. Got a call. Okay. So it looks like adventuring, but I'm not quite sure. It could be turquoise. I have no idea. It's on the green side. Oh, this is driving me nuts. Absolutely beautiful. And then it is marked underneath. There's like a cartouche right in the center there, which says made in Brazil, sterling silver. Made in Brazil, sterling silver. That's what it says right in the center there. Right there. She's absolutely beautiful. Move this camera over a wee bit. Maybe that'll help. How much? Oh, I was going to start this at $40. So when I tested it, I guess it went up in the jadeite area. So it could be jadeite, adventurine. I don't know. I'm not a gemologist, so I'm going to start it at 40. She is beautiful, though. It's trying really hard to focus. Little Debbie says she's back. Yeah, I don't think it's turquoise. Oops, I just dropped something. I don't think it's turquoise because turquoise wouldn't have any reading on the Presidium. And this is going up near the jadeite area. So I don't know. See, if I had my microscope. All right. I don't see anybody. Hi, Trisha. I hope I didn't miss anybody that came in. Hi, lurkers. How you doing? All right, so I don't see anybody for this. And again, I'm having a hard time with the cameras here. I got it to work right before I went live, and I don't know what happened after that. It just decided it doesn't want to do it anymore. Okay, this one is a 6.5. This one's like a hunka chunka. Look at that. Let's get some moons over there. And then on the inside, it just says the word, it says Rue, R-U-E. And it's carved in there, not stamped. Very... I don't know what else it says in there. But, so it's 12 grams of sterling. I'm going to start this at $80. It's a size 6.5. I have no idea who Rue is. There are some other scratches in there, but I'm not sure if those are scratches or if that's some sort of the sign, like a pictogram of some sort. See? Up there. I don't know. And then see, it says Rue down the bottom. It's small, though. Definitely small. I mean, petite meaning it's a 6.5. See the turtles just now. I appreciate. Nice. Tisha, I'm so glad that you got the turtle. The little, yeah. It's cute. So I'm so glad you got it. She won it in last week in a giveaway. So yeah, it looks like it's a super bird, thunderbird. It's like, I don't know if that's stamped or carved. I'm not quite sure. That's pretty cool. Hi, Miss Thelma. Thanks so much for coming in. I think we're going to pass. Yeah, I think it was a bird. Most definitely. But I don't see anybody interested in that. What's the image on the front? I believe it was a bird. Let me show you again. I'm sorry I don't have my downscope stuff going on. I've been dealing with I don't know if there was an upgrade. I don't know what happened, but as of last Wednesday, I cannot do my up and down camera, which you guys know I love to do that, to show you things up close and, the inside and how pretty the stones are. I believe come on. Looks like a bird to me. And it's got some moons on the side. Oh, yeah. I heard Johnny talking about that. Is it compatible with OBS? I have to think about it. Yeah, I'm sure he's got a link for it too. Let's see. Eve Muse? I don't know. I don't. I've never used anything but StreamYard. What is it? EVMUX? Huh? Maybe if they have a tryout, maybe I can do that. So, you know he does. Blow on it, bang. Yes, Miss Thelma. Okay. Let's see what's next. This one's pretty. This is petite. This is only a size 5 3/4, but it's an oldie. It's got beautiful green turquoise, set in sterling. It is not signed. It's got it's a 3-way split shank there. Look at that. Okay, ready. There we go. Look at that stone. She's absolutely stunning. And there is no markings underneath. I think it does say sterling. Yeah, it says the word sterling, but it's definitely pretty old. I'm gonna start this at $40. I know that's ridiculous, but I did it. I did it anyway. There we go. And then, yeah, there's no signature, but it does say, God, I'm all Jesus, take the wheel, because that's the second time I said that tonight. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it is definitely a beautiful, beautiful stone. I wish it fit. It's too small. Do I see any interest? Anyone? Yeah, too small for me too. Absolutely. All righty then. Let's see what else we got. Definitely got some. Oh, I did show this before. This is a rope chain. I think I showed this a few weeks ago. So this is an 18-inch sterling rope chain with the whale tail. And this is sterling. This is killing me. I need my down scope. There's the front. So that's about the size. It's just gorgeous. So let's start it at 40 bucks. Oops. There we go. There we go. So that's with the chain. It just says 925. It's not signed by anybody. Old jewelry was just Mark Sterling. That's right. I might just have to take off my rings because with the down scope, it would be easy. You forgot to hit enter. Okay. Let me put these up here because it's focusing on these and not on what I'm showing you. So let me get these out of the way. Less distraction. Let's try this again. There we go. And there's the back. Beautiful 18-inch rope chain. Dude, that's messed up now. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with StreamYard. I mean, it was working before. My down cameras were working before I went live, and then as soon as I went live, that stopped working. Keep looking at it, thinking, can you make it go? But it's not. It's not. Output. Yeah, it won't do it. I'm switching now. It's not doing anything. It is an OBS, but just not in StreamYard. So I'm not. Yeah. Okay, I don't see anybody for this. Let's go move on. So if I'm a little off tonight, that's the reason. But I literally was working on and off all day trying to get it to go, and then right before, like a half an hour before we went on, I finally got to talk to my son, and he walked me through some stuff, and I thought we thought we had it working, but it is what it is. Cannot add a camera, maybe add a person as the downscope. No, I mean, I've been using that for years. StreamYard and OBS are compatible, and when you turn on the OBS, it's supposed to, whatever is on there is supposed to show up here, but something happened in the since last Monday. Last Monday we were fine. We did the downscope and everything, and then Tuesday I didn't go live, and then Wednesday nothing worked. So I don't know if there was an update or what. Yeah, so I couldn't figure out if it was. So now I know it's StreamYard, not the OBS, because the OBS is working fine. So, okay, let me do this. Alrighty. Let me find something else. Put these over here. So I do have these Keshi freshwater pearls by, they're marked LUC. That's Lucas Lameth. And so the findings are 925. It's 30 inches. They're gray Keshi freshwater pearls. Look at that. They're absolutely stunning. 30 inches. And I need to start this at 120. So the findings are sterling. And it is marked. There is a little hang tag that says LUC 925. There. These are absolutely stunning. Very luminous. I love the way they alternate. Yeah, they're absolutely stunning. So 30 inches. I like the gray. You know, we always go for the peacock and the purple, but the gray is nice too. I have arthritis in my hands and this isn't working out well for me. I probably need, for me, oh, that's why I was trying to use the I was holding on to the tag. There's no hole in the tag. There we go. Oops. Sorry. It actually does look really nice with the blouse, huh? They have a nice sheen to them. Yeah. These things are, yeah. If you look them up, they're expensive. Well, thank you. All right. I don't see anybody for these. Yeah, they can go over the head. Oh no, they're gonna get stuck in my hair. No, that was not a good thing. Having curly hair, I'm like, oh no, it's gonna be like. Yeah, it's almost like a silver, I would say. Yeah. Gray, silver, they're absolutely beautiful. And well, if you looked up close, they do, if you move a certain ways, there's pinks and purples in there. Kind of like the peacock, except on a light silver. Yeah, let me take this out again. So they are iridescent. So you can see pinks and blues and purples in there. Really, really pretty. I don't think this camera is doing them any justice. Absolutely stunning. So if you're watching back later, I need some soda. I don't usually drink soda. I think I left my tea downstairs. Do you ever get these little tiny ones? These are great because I don't like to drink a whole soda. I'm such an old lady. All right, let's look at something else. Oh, I showed this a while back, and this is new old stock. It's Eisenberg. Still on the card, Eisenberg Ice Angel Brooch. New old stock, nothing missing. Everything is intact. I can start this at $24. So it doesn't have, it has the tag, but it doesn't have how much it was. And they're not CZs, the rhinestones. They have a little AB action going on, just a little. It's really, really cute. Yeah, it's been a while. I forget when I showed this last, but it's a beautiful, beautiful angel pin on the card, which you never see. Well, you do, but not like they, you know. Oops, jeez, I just dropped it. So it says Eisenberg ice in the back, and there is some oxidation back there, but on the little cartouche right there, it says Eisenberg ice. See, this is why I want my downscope. See if I have another. I have a little turtle that's that is a magnifier, and I can hold it up maybe. Where is it? Of course I don't know where it is. Of course I don't know where it is. Ay, Dios mío. Okay. Sold to Rebecca. Thanks so much, Rebecca. Put it back on the card. Yeah, but it is signed, so. And then you have the card. Yay! First sale of the night. Okay, what have we got? It is Rebecca. And it was, yes, I will wheel her in 1 second. For 24. 24. Awesome sauce. So, excuse me, I just got like a mouthful of marker. Marker exhaust, if you will. If you're new here, what we do when you purchase, we do giveaways, which, you know, you don't have to buy anything. Excuse me. But we also have a wheel of winners. So anytime somebody does purchase something, I put them in this wheel, and then that's a whole separate giveaway at the end. Usually it's a credit to use on today's purchase. Okay. So let's put her in the wheel of winners. And yeah, I'm going to be doing the wheel, and I'm not going to be able to show you as it's happening either because of it won't allow me to go from one camera to another. Let's see. Let's do the wheel of winners. And Rebecca. Okay, I got you. And let's see. And the StreamYard giveaway. I didn't put that up yet. And again, you're not going to be able to see any of it. Hate that. Okay. Let's do. They messing us up. Yes, they are. So she's all set on the wheel. All right. So I have. I do have a dichroic glass heart that is absolutely stunning. Doesn't look like it's ever been worn. It is, I mean, you could always put it on whatever you want. But I mean, look at that. Look at that. She's so beautiful. Here's the back. There's the front. Even the hook is glass. And then this doesn't look like it's been used at all. Excuse me. Complain to them. You pay to use StreamYard. Yeah, it's totally messing up my my presentation here. So I'm going to start this at $14. This is, look at how it's like it's a fatty. It's a fat puffy heart. That's the back, and there's the front. It's just beautiful. So if you could see, I mean, that is good size, most definitely. I feel just all discombobulated. There we go. It's really, really pretty. Priscilla's, they're in at 14. Hi, Lulu. Yeah, no, I don't add extra cameras. I've never had to add extra cameras. I just OBS is what I use, and as of Tuesday, they're not compatible anymore, which is bizarre. And if you want to add a camera, it costs money. But thank you, Lulu. So glad to have you here. You guys always have my back. Priscilla's in at 14. Thanks so much, Priscilla. And I hope everybody's doing well. I know Jennifer is having some sort of storm there. It is raining out here. There were thunderstorms earlier, so they could be coming through again this way. So if I do lose electricity or anything like that, or internet, I should say, I'm just apologizing now. Sold to Priscilla. Oh, she's coming home to you. So excited. Dichroic. Congratulations, sweetie. Is Miss Tanya still here? I know she was going to pop in and out tonight. And, it's really good that, we have a nice tight community of resellers. I saw Miss Thelma here and Miss Tanya. So I really appreciate, I can't even talk. I really appreciate you guys being supportive of me. Thank you so much. Okay, let's put her in the wheel of winners. Miss Priscilla. Lord knows I have to make enough to cover the, I had an electrician here. It's always something, being a homeowner. It's always something. All right, let me put this. There we go. Yay. Alrighty then. But I'm stopping at Goodwill. It's next door to the dentist. Okay. Hi, Bead Crazy. How are you, sweetie? Mia or any of my Canadian peeps know if they have been charging the tariffs on their purchase. Sorry, not trying to bring in political matters, just curious. Tariffs? No, I don't charge anybody a tariff. I use pirate ship to ship, and it usually I usually try to get the cheapest, usually United States Postal Service for Canada, and no tariffs, just whatever. I mean, I end up paying the tax on whatever. I don't even charge you guys taxes. I just charge you for the item and uh, for shipping. So I don't know about anybody else. Yeah, I'm not in Canada, but I do ship to Canada. Mia, may I have the green turquoise ring? Yes. Yes, you may. I'm not sure if that was my mom's or not. She had quite a few green rings, and she was so tiny. Yeah, see, that doesn't even go completely down my finger. And I was asking, what was I asking? 40. It's a 5 3/4. Is it this one that you said that you liked, or that you were interested in? I just want to make sure it's the correct one. Yes. Awesome. Yay! Congratulations, Miss Thelma. Awesome sauce. Yeah, it's a beautiful ring. You're going to love it. Awesome. Let me put you in the wheel of winners. Thrift. There you are. You are in the wheel. Okay. I got to figure out how to, Debbie. Okay, what are you guys talking about? Send me the link tomorrow. Let's mess with it first. There you go. Yeah, you guys need to go live. Now, this is pretty. So, I think I've shown this before. I don't think, yeah, these are just like crystals. Yeah, these are just like crystals. So this is a small sterling pendant butterfly with like almost like a periwinkle color. I hate not having my down camera. This is killing me. So it's got some larger stones with a little, it's like a periwinkle color. And then the center stones, those just look like CZs, but I'm going to double check. Yeah, just some CZs, but they're pretty. I mean, I thought maybe they might be. Okay. So it's a small pendant. It is, without the bail, it's a 1/2 inch. With the bail, it's 3/4 of an inch. So it is a little butterfly. I'm going to start this, and it is sterling. So there's clear CZs or something in the body there. Come on. There we go. Gonna start it at $20. Melly. Hola. How are you doing? Maritza, how are you? Yes, you guys in Texas, please be careful. Stay safe. Yeah, starting bid at $20, but this is sterling. Ooh. Killing me. Here's the back. There we go. And there's the front. Priscilla's in for 20. I see you, honey. You're stuck in your driveway. Oh, Miss Thelma, please be careful. I see you. I see Priscilla in for 20. Here comes the hot flash. Looking for 22. I have to put my fan on. I'm sorry. Look at my face. Oh, ladies that are dealing with this, you guys know what it's like. Oh, my word. I had a little hand fan. I don't know if that's downstairs somewhere. Tell me if that sound is too much. It's awful. Fair warning, and it is a pretty little thing, isn't it? Soldier Priscilla, congratulations. Okay. Priscilla. Got a good deal. Yeah, we have a flood warning where I am right now, between now and I believe till tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow night. Let me put you in the wheel, Priscilla. I got you. Alrighty then. Every time you have a storm, because the crazy storm's been happening. Yeah, it's been crazy. So, and I live in a low, what do they call it? The water table is very high in my area for like about I don't know, this whole area where I live in goes down another block or two this way. But yeah, the rest of my property goes up in the back there. So yeah, crazy. So let's see. All these little pendants. That's a giveaway. This is pretty. So I think we found this when I got the thing from Goodwill. So this is not from Uncle's stuff, but it's really nice. Weather patterns are definitely changing, yes. So this, these are conch shell, like pieces of conch shell, and then these are a type of wood. I don't know what type of wood. And then these are another carved shell here, and then more conch shells. So it's total of 18 inches. It has a barrel clasp. I don't know if you can see the pink hue in these here. And so the necklace, I'm going to start it at $20. These are really, really pretty. So it would go on like this. And it's like a peachy, white and peach color up here. And these are like polished shells. Starting at $20. And it's 18 inches. Let's see if I have the neck. Oh, there it is. We grab that. So, of course, I have some conch shell right here. Look at it. So it's got that pretty, pretty pink color, you know. straightened out. It's quite lovely. Rebecca's in for 20. Thank you so much, Rebecca. Yeah, it's that beautiful pink. Look at. So these are like pieces up here of this. Really nice. These were Uncle's. I have a couple of them. A piece of brain coral. Wow, it's getting really dark out there. It's coming down pretty good though. Sold to Rebecca. Congratulations, sweetie. It's the perfect time of year to be wearing something so lovely. Absolutely. Let's do some sugar beans on there. What is Suzanne saying? I have a whole shell with the cameo. That must be gorgeous. That must be gorgeous. As big as the one I have, like big, big. Oh, nice. Let's put Rebecca in the wheel of winners. Oh. Copy. Paste. There we go. All right, I got you. Where is... Oh, it's kind of cookie. Okay. There we go. Really? Yeah, this one, I have two up here, but they're not carved. And I know my mom has a whole bunch. So, yeah, this one, yours is probably carved like right on the top there, so it sits properly. Now, this one is more yellows or orangey, but it is pink on the inside. Yeah, these are in great shape. Yeah, lovely. I do have more in storage. So when I find more, I will definitely make these available for you guys. But right now those ones are, yeah, they're beautiful. I have a nice piece of brain coral too that I've had this for quite some time. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. Here's the back. I've had this for quite some time. Probably, I think since the kids were little anyway. Yeah, it's a beautiful piece. Yeah, you can sell shells. Yes, you can. If I only had a brain. Ba-da-ba-da-da. All right. Let's find something else. Oh, these are cute. I know that they're different. Oh, I could try them on too. So these are the classic black and white faux pearl beaded clip-on. You know, hello, my 80s. Hello, 80s calling. 80s calling. Okay. And it's got the little piece, so you know that it's not all metal on your ears. Dun, dun. Cute, right? See, I wear a lot of black clothes. Let's just start them at $10. I think they're cute. So they're faux pearls, and then there's um, the black faux. I don't know what they are. Just beads. Reminds me of like a little crown. They're not marked. They're in great shape. $10. Okay, Rebecca, I'll be missing you. We'll all miss you. Hi, Kim. Long time no see. Okay. Yeah, there's my mom has, I mean, I always talk about my mom, how much of a hoarder she was. And when I packed up her bathroom, she had shelves just filled with uh, shells. And then there were baskets filled with shells on the shelves. There was a lot. There was a little side table filled with shells. There was shells everywhere in her bathroom. Um, yeah. You sent me a picture? Okay. Checking. And I'm not going to be able to, well, I can probably show you on my phone. Let me see. Because I can't share my screen anymore. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I have to show. I'm sharing. That is Suzanne's conch shell. Look at that. Look at that cameo carved in there. How crazy beautiful is that? That is absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate you. And awesome. Fix my phone. All right. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much, Suzanne, for sharing that with us. That's absolutely stunning. May I keep up? May I can't keep up with all the channels. I have collections like that in mirrors trimmed with shells. Oh yes, I have. Yeah. Nice, Kim. Yeah, I can show it again. It's absolutely stunning. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. Sorry, I'm trying to get the reflection off of there. Crazy cool. Thank you so much. Oh no. House gets destroyed. Kid dropped it. That's awful. That's a bummer. Yes. Okay. It's very pretty. All right. Let's do some. Okay. Now this is different. These are freshwater pearls. Yeah, if you could hit the thumbs up if you're having a good time. I'd really appreciate it. I don't even know how many people we got here. Let me see. people. I've got 29 thumbs ups. Thank you. All right, so this is absolutely stunning. So the findings are sterling. It's a sterling lobster clasp, but it's got a little bit of a little fancy lobster clasp. And it's sterling. And these are all freshwater pearls, but they are, I don't know if they're dyed. I don't know. I have no idea, but they are freshwater pearls. Look at all the like Easter egg colors, purples and blues and teal and pink and gold. Just absolutely, absolutely stunning. So let's start this at $48. I mean, this thing will go with anything in your wardrobe. You've only had it a couple of months? Well, good for you. Get the neck. Where did I put the neck? Oh, there it is. How pretty that is. And those are freshwater pearls. Trying to see if you could see. I do love that clasp. It's not a regular one. It has like some, I don't know if that's somebody's signature or just the way that the hook is. I don't know if like that's a Y or a V. I have no idea. The clasp is beautiful. Or an H. I mean, this way it looks like an H. But they're not signed. There's no little other than it just saying 925. There's no other markings on here. The colors are magnificent. You've seen these hooks before? It's really, really pretty. Stunning. I don't see anybody. You never seen one, so you had to buy it. Good for you. We only live once, right? Okay, and if you're watching back later and you see something that hasn't sold, just shoot me an email. Where's my banner? The banner's not even up. And I don't think the banner has ever been black. Oh, we're going to be blue. And my blue. Let's do yellow. There we go. How's that? All right. You made a lot of your own jewelry back in the day? There are dozens of those cameo carved shells on eBay. Many people bought them back in the day. What was called the Grand Tour of Europe. Oh, Kim, thank you for that information bomb. I love it. Yeah, thank you for sharing that with us because we're all here to learn together, right? because Lord knows I'm still learning every day. Okay, this one is, this is tiny. This is Dana size. This is little Debbie size. This is a 4 3/4. It's like sitting between a 4 3/4 and a 5. But these are, I believe, Zambian emeralds. If you look, see, I can't, oh, there we go. Set in sterling, and it's marked 925 QJIN. So it's made in India. I don't know who the QJ is. But it is sitting between a 4.5 and a 5, a 4 3/4 and a 5. It's more towards the 5 now. I always like to double check because look at that. Absolutely stunning. Let's start this at $40. 40 has been the number tonight. And again, I'm sorry that I can't get up close like I usually do. Tiny. Can't even get past my first knuckle. It's absolutely stunning. It doesn't sit too high. The emerald's a good size. And the Zambian ones are a little, they have a lot of inclusions in there. Nothing like, like Colombian emeralds or whatever. These have a lot of inclusions. But it's tiny. Can't get it past my first knuckle. It is pretty though. I don't see any interest. Okay. Tiny finger people. That's right. All right, let me see. Oh, this one's gorgeous. I haven't had sage in a while. So this is marked Sagen on the inside. Sagen and 925. It is a split. It was made like that. It's not broken. Here's the shank, and it's some sort of goddess. It's like a moon glow, blue moon glow face. And then that piece right there, that stone is a very light blue topaz. But I did notice on that side, there's a little piece missing right here. So the see right there. So this piece right here is not on the side. So the price will reflect that, but there is a lot of sterling on this. That is all sterling there. I'm going to start this at, Carved moonstone, sterling topaz, adjustable, size 6. It's 22 grams. This weighs 22 grams, and it is marked Sagen. I'm going to start this at $22 because of that piece that's missing right there. I don't know if you can see it. So that area here is missing right there. But I mean, I'm wearing it on my pinky, but I just want you to know that I want to be very open about if there's any imperfections, which, I mean, come on. Oh, this is killing me. Okay, so you can see how it's missing there. The shank is beautiful, but that's the part that is missing there. But she's gorgeous. Doesn't matter if she's missing that piece or not. I mean, she's very pretty. You can't see any detail. I know. I'm sorry. This is killing me. Oh my goodness. It's a beautiful ring. And again, it is marked Sagen right on the inside there. It is marked Sagen 925. You may have to reinstall the cameras and settings. That's what I was doing today. Sold to Debbie. Awesome sauce. It's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. Pie eyes. Well, she take it for 22? Yeah. Okay. Congratulations, sweetie. Yeah, it's heavy. If that was intact, I would probably be offering this for like $60, $70. You're the lone tiny finger person here. Thank you so much. Let me put little Debbie in the wheel of winners. Little Debbie. Okay. I don't know what made me approve that comment. I have no idea. All right. Let's see what else we've got. Ooh, this one's interesting. So this necklace I did not test the findings, but they are slightly magnetic. Um, so this is 16-inch necklace. These findings are magnetic. Um, this piece holding the lapis is not magnetic, but it is not marked, and I did not test it. But that piece there is lapis. See the pyrite in there. But the rest of it, I believe they're quartz. It's quartz. So it's got some, they are graduating, and I need to start this at $30. These, like, there's purple and blues, all different shades of blue, but I believe that these ones up here are all quartz, and then this is lapis down here. Somebody probably made it. I don't know if it's an artisan piece. There are station pieces. They look sterling, but I don't think, I don't know. Yeah. So that's a beautiful piece of lapis. And then, I mean, this has some good weight to it. Definitely. My arms are getting tired just holding stuff up like this. I'm so used to the down camera. Yeah. $30. Where's my tea? My tea's downstairs. I have to go get it. So if you look at some of these pieces, some of them look like sodalite, and then some of them I tested and it was coming up quartz. So there's purples and every hue of blue that you can imagine. I don't see anybody for this. Get the neck. I go in there. It's really, really pretty. And again, it's got some weight to it. Excuse me. You have it on. Oh, my back is spasming. This is just not, it's not a good night. I don't see anybody. We're going to pass. Yeah. We pass. Okay. Let's see what else we have. Let's see. So this is a petite sterling necklace. It is signed, let's say, CN 925 LA. So it's like almost like infinity. There's two circles together. And it is all sterling, and it is petite. It is very petite. Let me see. It is 18 inches, but it can also be 16 inches. So let's start this at $20 because it is light and it is petite. Let's see. There we go. Oh my God. I can't stop yawning. I'm so sorry. You just saw Debbie and Max in the same room as Dawn on Finding Your Music Mojo. Really? I haven't seen Debbie and Max in a long time. A long time. Yeah, I didn't have a nap today. It's been a long day. Yeah, I don't see any interest. It is adorable and it is petite. Some more Pepsi. I think I should go downstairs and get my tea. Okay. Let's see. This little bracelet. This is a vintage Napier bracelet. It's faux pearls. This reminds me of like 80s style, but it's in great condition. Doesn't have any loss of color at all. It's a size 6 3/4 bracelet. Gold tone and faux pearls. Let's start this at $15. Maybe they went up. Oh, so they're actually like in the same room. That's crazy. That's awesome. You didn't have either. I know. I keep yawning. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm old and my body just does what it wants to do. Yeah, this is signed Napier. It is signed. Where's it signed? Hold on one sec. Oh, it's right in there. It says Napier. This is so difficult. And this is what it's just really, really pretty. Really pretty. They're moving again? They're moving to another. Oh my goodness, really? Oh, there's some other countries that you move to and your your money goes a lot further than what it does here, especially if you're on a fixed income. I don't see anybody for my Napier bracelet. So it's been 2 hours. And I can't go down scope and show you something while I run to bio break. You're moving somewhere rainy. Okay. And I'll do a giveaway. I do need to Costa Rica. Nice. I have these cute little earrings that I'm going to give away. They have a little green bead on them. They're really cute. So I'm going to give those away as soon as I get back. You had to go look. Okay. Yeah, I got all kinds of stuff back here too. If you're interested, give me 1 minute. Everybody stretch. Everybody stretch. Usually I can at least do the down camera so you can have something to oogle at. My body's not happy. I'll be right back. It's pouring out. I'm coming. I'll be there in a second. I'm coming. See, Tanya has her son he comes and gives her a break. I don't have a son to give me a break. Mine's in Maryland. Oh, what did I miss in the chat? Like the Terminator, she'll be back. Okay. Okay, Jennifer. We can just look out your window. I know. It's dark and it's pouring. It was thundering earlier. There was thunder and lightning. It was crazy. I don't know what you're going to do if you don't want it on your channel. 30 whole minutes to me. I barely got through 1 minute. You guys talking about the last thing you guys did on your channel? Let me drop your channel. Do that. This is Miss Jennifer Hayes's channel. She is amazing. And if you're looking for I don't know what her time is, what time she has, but she's an amazing moderator if you're interested. And if you want to buy her a milkshake, there you go. Okay, let me do that. Half-hour video sale thing Johnny is doing. Oh yeah, I didn't do that. The jewelry or the hop the hop sale. You hop from one channel to another and it's pre-recorded. You got roped into this? Okay. I don't know. Let's do a giveaway. I'm going to give away these lovely little things. They're really cute. Let's give them away. All right. You're not going to be able to see the giveaway tool, but I can tell you how many people are in it. Let's do hashtag win. Usually do that. And I will tell you how many people are. Okay. And so if you win, then I send it to you for free. Unless you want me to send it to somebody else, I'll send it to them for free. If you win and you don't want it, you can get it and give it to somebody in your life. I usually wrap it up real pretty and cute and all that stuff. So, yeah, why not have something free? They're just really cute earrings with a long hook in the back, you know? They're really cute. They're glass, but they're like a little drop, but they're not peridot. But they look like peridot. It's the same color. And they don't have any name on them. I don't see. Ooh, there's writing. There's my loop because I can't go to my downscope. Can't go to my downscope, tag nabbit. That's driving me nuts. Where's my loop? Where's my loop? I just had it. Under, over. Oh, there it is. Got it. This might be sterling. I do see something on there. It says the name of the company is Nabco, Nabco, and these are stainless steel. They're not sterling silver. They're stainless steel. So they'll never tarnish. They'll always look this good. And they just like slip. So see, it's just like a long hook. There we go. That's what it looks like. All right, I have 5 entries. That's what it says. I have 5 entries. Really cute. All right. Anyone else? Get your hashtag in. Get your hashtag in. You just have to put, and I'm sorry I can't show you my screen unless I just pick this up and turn it around. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, the bead is, yeah, it's like, it's faceted. It's not real. It looks like peridot, but it's not. Anywho, all right, there it is. Can you see it? I can't. All right, I'm having a hard time here. There's 6 entries. If I hold it back. Oh, I can't do this. This is awful. There we go. All right, so there are 8 entries, and I'm going to hit it. Ready? Oh, everybody get your hashtag in. Get your hashtag in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I'm going. Draw. Round and round and round we go. Where it stops, nobody knows. Good luck, everybody. Who is it going to be? Priscilla! Congratulations, sweetie. It is you. All right. I am so over that this is not working right. So over it. I'm so sorry. Oh, yeah. These are a really cute pair of earrings. Priscilla, congratulations. Okay, I got you. Yay! Oi, okay. Yeah, the other thing I didn't put on was the birds. And should have grabbed my tea when I had a chance, but I didn't. What's wrong with me? That's too loud. Let me know. I have my hearing aids in, so that's why it's so loud. All right. Anyway, I have my hearing aids in. Can you hear it okay? Take another chance and go get it. My tea. I know. I'm like, hide behind me. Hide behind here. Oh, it's awful. No nap. No down screen. What's wrong with me? All right. So, I want to pair that with something. Oh, this is a cute little thing. I should just probably give this away too. This is the cutest little thing. It's a little anklet. It's a size 8 3/4. Actually, that'll fit my wrist. Me and my cankles. So this is an 8 3/4. It's an anklet. I'm gonna start this at $7. It is gold tone. It is not gold. It is not sterling. It is just gold tone. It just has some pretty little beads there. Size 8 3/4. So it's an anklet, not a bracelet, even though I put it on my wrist. Costume. Yes, it is. It's costume. Yeah, summertime. You can still have time to wear it. And yeah, there's no cartouche. There's nothing that says, who made it, but it's just cute. Let me just give this away as well. But $7. It's cute. I don't see any interest. What about what about $5? $5 for an anklet. I'll do it one more time. Pass. Okay. Alrighty then. And I don't know if everybody was here at the beginning, but I did show the fans from last Wednesday that we came across, the antique ones. I don't know if you guys are interested. I can show them again. This was an antique hand-painted pierced vellum, buffalo vellum, carved horn, scorpion tail. This is horn. This is handmade in either Indonesia, Java, Bali kind of thing. But from what I found out, okay, it's all hand painted as well. So what I found out was it's from the late 1800s, early 1900s. Starting at, I think I started it at $70 earlier. And this is pierced vellum, buffalo vellum. But it is all hand painted. There we go. You can see the blues and the, excuse me, I just did a hiccup. I'm so glad you can see all the detail on this. This is beautiful. So the horn is split up this way and goes very thin, and it's just amazing. I don't know how they do that. Here's the other side. There is no damage on this whatsoever. I don't see any damage. I mean, some of the color is kind of faded, but there's no holes or missing parts of it. It is fantastic, isn't it? Hi, Miss. Hi, Missy. Gigi's here too, Tanya. That's awesome. Yeah, this we found in. So I know I told you guys about Uncle packing stuff away June of 1971, and we didn't get it out of storage until 2018, a year before he passed. So everything that was in that storage was painted green and numbered and all that kind of stuff. So last Wednesday we went through trunk number 9. Here, I'll show you. My down camera's not working, so sorry if I get you dizzy. But we found, here we go. Where is, hold on. Oops. I think I can. There we go. So this. So we figured out, we have the bag of keys. This was the lock that was on it. We found the actual key that goes in there. Here's the bag of keys that I have to go through every time I open up a new trunk. But yeah, so it's trunk number 9, but this was mostly human hair. There were falls, and there was some makeup compacts that were in there from the 50s, and these fans were in there. So I never know what's gonna come out of these trunks. I always have a bit of a guess, because he made these little books as well that tells you. So he had 17 boxes, 10 barrels, and 13 trunks. And so trunk number 9 in here says hair pieces of all kinds, no wigs. So he used to make his own wigs and hair pieces. So in there was people's hair that were, looks like he cut their hair and put them into ponytails. And I think somebody said, can you match this hair curly? And, they wanted falls, or he was making his own wigs for himself. And there were also beards and mustaches and things like that. It was crazy. So if you didn't see it, that was last Wednesday's unboxing that we went through. It was crazy. It was just nuts. I hope there's nobody here that I didn't. Did I miss anybody? Thanks so much for coming, everybody. Gigi, good morning. I hope you're doing well, sweetie. How is it down under? Did I ever process the kimonos? So those are still in storage. I have 1 or 2 here. I have not processed them yet because, the move was crazy as it is. I still am in the process of, I have 3 storage units in the town I used to live in Quincy, Massachusetts. And that is all like 2 hours away from where I live now. So we, in our van, and I'm disabled and my husband's 71 and he's pretty broken. We've been, every time we go out that way or go to a doctor's appointment, we stop and we put stuff into the van and we bring it home. But it is, bye, Miss Thelma. Thanks so much for coming in. But yeah, it's been a lot. It's been a lot. I don't remember seeing them up for auction yet. Yeah, I did not do the kimonos yet. So the kimonos will be, I did take some pictures back then, but I think it's going to be better to take pictures here. I might have Skinner of Boston come out to the house. It might be easier for them to come out to the house and inspect them here. I have that's where I sold most of the higher end jewelry that I found of Uncle's things in the beginning. So, yeah, Thelma, thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate you. We all have good days in bed. Yes, we do. At your leisure, what a treasure trove. Yes. Kim, thank you so much for asking. Kim, I think you have you might have a credit. I don't know why I was thinking you might have a credit, but I'll double check anyway. They never go, they never, you know, until you use it, it'll just be there. I have to double check though. I don't know, but I haven't seen you in a while. I've seen you in other chats. Okay, so yeah, these are all crazy. Anyway, and here's the other fan that was there. This is all hand woven. How tiny that weaving is. The handle is not horn. It is like a teak wood, I guess. This one is it's called a hand fixed fan. Um, and this one is $60 if somebody was interested in having this one. It's in perfect shape. There's no like fraying at the edges. So we found these two on last Wednesday, and we were just in an envelope in with Uncle's hair pieces. So you never know what you're going to find. We never know what we're going to find. All right, let me put these back in this envelope and grab some more jewelry. And make sure nothing bends or. Yeah, so also all these trunks, like this is a small Foot Locker. Some of them are large steam trunks, and those will all be for sale when they're emptied as well. I'm losing track of my things. Nope. Oh my goodness. Caliban, take me away. Oh, this one's cute. So I did show this before. It is just a petite pendant. It is, I believe it's a little piece of onyx, and it has some CZs on there. And it is sterling. And it is signed. Okay. DBJ 925. And it is just a petite pendant, CZs, and a piece of, I think it's a piece of onyx. And it's sterling. So I am so sorry about the clarity and the angles, and I will have this hopefully remedied by Wednesday. All right. So how about we start this at $15? I had this. I think I offered this for $20 last time, but this is sterling, and it is petite. So you can put this on a torque. It does have a large area for a torque if you needed to put it on a torque. But it's really, really pretty. It's petite pendant. Isn't that pretty? There we go. We know it's not your fault. I know. The bail. My brain is just as clear. My brain is just as clear as this picture. Yeah. So the bail is that's all sterling. And it is marked DBJ. And I know we've had that before. But I don't see anybody for that. Initially I think I offered it for $20. So everything's going down. And if you see something that didn't sell, you can also shoot me an email and make me an offer. It never hurts to ask, right? All this stuff has to go. It needs to find new homes. I did offer, who bought the other ones of these last week. These are like Baroque, all different shaped, peacock looking pearls, freshwater pearls. See all the different shapes? And it's a stretch bracelet. And they're real pearls, freshwater pearls. And I could start this at $10. And I have a size, I have a large wrist. I am an 8, but it's not overstretched. It's in great shape. Yeah, see, they're all just different shapes. They're not circular. Some of them are doubled. There we go. That one looks like it's heart-shaped. $10 for real pearls. Nice little bracelet. See any? Oh, Priscilla's in for 10. Absolutely adorable. Yeah, I sold the other ones, I think, a couple of weeks ago. I see you, Priscilla. I love this little kitty cat. And she's got her eyes are the same color as my blouse. It's like, I have to wear that. All right, we're counting it down. Thank you, Miss Jennifer. Let's see anybody else. So fair warning. So for Priscilla. Thanks so much, Priscilla. Did you have the other ones? I know I sold some a couple of weeks ago. I know it'd be nice to stack them. Thank you so much. Dun, 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 dun. Let's put you in the wheel of winners. Priscilla. Here's the wheel. Copy. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry that I'm complaining and all discombobulated about the cameras and everything, but I don't like to complain. Let's see. Yes, if you could buy her a shake, that would be great. How long have we been going? 2.5 hours. We might get going soon. Is there anything from Wednesday? I did not get any emails about some of the stuff that from Wednesday that we were going through. So a lot of the stuff I didn't price. Obviously, I didn't price all those falls and wig things. And I also asked for your suggestions, where to donate some of that hair that can be made into wigs for um, people that are going through chemo, or for children with alopecia or anything like that. So if you have any suggestions, please shoot me an email. I'd really like to donate a lot of it. I know somebody else said that, hair is very expensive and I could probably sell it, but I would like to also, there's a whole bunch of it. So, um, the Cancer Society, the last time I spoke with them, they didn't take, well, actually, I didn't have the ponies before. Um, we they said that they wouldn't take wigs that were, because I have a ton of wigs, but they wouldn't take any of those wigs. Um, yes, Gigi, we need to make time. I agree. Debbie said it. What did Debbie say? Dang, Jen, now you see. Okay. Is this vacation week on YouTube? I was on, not for me, but anywho. So yeah, if there's anything that you saw that you would like me to price, yeah, shoot me an email. Okay, I have to show you this. I bought this. I bought this from Miss Tanya. These are awesome. I do have to get a little extension for the back because these are they're not topaz. They're definitely quartz. These are smoky quartz, and so pretty, so pretty. But I bought this for me. All right, maybe it might have to be a, try it out for a little while, and then sell it. Wear it a couple of times. Mia, I would contact your local place that has plays and stuff. Oh, Debbie, that's a great idea. Plays, theater. Um, and this is a new community for me because we've only been here not even a year. And catch and release. Oh my God, my brain is not working. And menopause doesn't help with that either. So, all right. Let me see. I did find a bunch of higher end stuff, a bunch of gold things, and I didn't know what you guys were in the mood for. I wanted to show you a few things that were in here. We can go through these more on Wednesday, but the couple of things I really wanted to try to price, especially, is this one. So this is sterling. This is all sterling. So I haven't priced it yet. Whoops. Isn't that crazy? And that's a beautiful, beautiful dragon. Yeah, and it is sterling. I know it's marked. And then I have another one. Hold on one second. Find the other one. This one's even crazier. This one is like a snake and something else. And I believe this one is also sterling, Wait till you see this one. So this part, like, and then this, it's crazy. It's like something you see off of, Game of Thrones. Um, is that unbelievable? So these are some things that I need to price. Um, and there's a few other things, but we're gonna be looking over this stuff on Wednesday. These are loose, so I don't want to lift this. Hold on. How about if I just bring the camera down? So, yeah, I wanted to give you a little sneak peek. So we'll be going through these on Wednesday, and you can test things. And I think this. Oh, here's another one. Sorry, I'm not good with this. I believe this is sterling as well. So cool. Yeah. So yeah, these were uncle's, and yes, he wore them. Why not? So yeah, we'll figure it out. Yeah, I wanted to give you a sneak peek of that because I was really excited that when I re-found these. Um, I don't think many of the stones in here, some of them are real, a lot of CZs. But yeah, I love this roll up thingy. Really, really cool. So yeah, we'll go through that on Wednesday. I know, it's always amazing. Uncle stuff never ceases to amaze me. I I'm it's just crazy. And then you have the stuff that is so uh old, you're like, he was just trying to preserve a lot of the antiques and things that he thought that people were going to melt, which a lot of people do. I've done it myself, not uh, really art stuff or really, really old stuff, but, you know, um, yeah, I've done it. So I've brought a lot of things to melt. Um, I'm trying to think of anything else. Is there anything in particular anybody's looking for? I I might have uh, a craft lot. But he was, yeah, Gigi. Hey, you got some crazy cool stuff too. Yeah, I do have a craft lot if anybody was interested in this. I know we found this, I think it was a few weeks ago. There's a lot of stuff like this that, so it needs to be fixed. This was a slave bracelet, but they're all little spiders. And this piece came off. And I think they're missing a couple of um, black stones. But I put the ring part and that together. Um, but the craft lot is like that. I mean, it's not. Some of it is wearable if it's repaired, and if you're handy, then this is the lot for you. Let's start this at. I can't empty it. I'm ready to empty it. I'm so used to doing it. Okay. We can do this. There's all little pieces in there. Let's start this at I don't know. Let's start it at $12. I'm gonna weigh it and tell you how much it weighs anyway. It's it's 1 pound, 14.4 ounces. Oh, that's without this piece. So 1 pound, 15.78 ounces. So there's there's all kinds of stuff in there. There might be single earrings. It's all very usable. Some stuff, there's stones, there's necklaces. It might be just one stone missing, or earrings. You might have to fix the back. If you've bought from me before, they're usually pretty good. I don't know what those are. Let's see. This piece came apart. I mean, it's still in really good shape. There's, I don't know, all kinds of beads, and you can reconfigure things. There's lots of findings and things like that. What is this? I don't know. Look at the little snowman. I think those flowers are carved. I don't know if they're plastic or if they're a stone. I forget. All kinds of fun stuff in there. Sold to Barbara. Yeah, there's lots of great bits and baubles that you can reconstruct into something really cool. Hey, Lenore, what's going on? Thanks so much for coming in. This is yours, crafting lot. Congratulations. Craft. Let me put you in the wheel of winners. Thank you so much for dropping her information. Phillips. And what was it? Was it $12? Yep. $12. Awesome sauce. That in there. Okay, let's go into the wheel of winners. Barbara Phillips. I got you. Make sure I've got everybody in here. Got Barbara. And Priscilla. Little Debbie. Rebecca. Priscilla. And then Priscilla won that. Miss Thelma. Rebecca. Yep. So far, I've got everybody. Guys, thanks so much. Let me get back to there. You, Gigi, I love your accent, Gigi. You sound so wonderful. I'm like, how are ya? Parking my car, going shopping down the park. Clea with the Faya hair. She's sitting over there. It's not Faya. Oh my goodness. Don't get me started. Did you have corn on the cob? Corn on the cob. My Boston accent. Even I have like an old Bostonian accent. My son doesn't even have an accent. He pronounces all his R's. He pronounces them. All right. I'm trying to look around and see what else. This little thing. Is that a bead? Okay. One more. Look at that little bear. Let's see. It looks like it's jade or nephrite. He's so cute. It's just a little bear. Green jade or nephrite. Let me see. There's no sharp edges. He's tiny. Coffee. Coffee. Yeah, I don't know if it's nephrite or if it's jade. I have no idea. Is that a rose tea bear? What is a rose? I don't have no idea what a rose tea bear. This is not signed. What is I think I'm thinking of Long Island. They say coffee. I don't know what a rose tea bear is. What is a rose tea bear? Figurine. Oh yeah, no, these are not those. This is carved jadeite or a jade. Those look like they are ceramic, like a glazed ceramic. Yeah, those are ceramic. This is jade or nephrite. It's a stone. It is not ceramic. Yeah, it's stone. So I don't know. Let's start at a $10 because she's so cute. She's very cute, and she's little. She's not even. She's an inch long. How cute. Let me see if you can see the facial things. Mouth is open, and there's no. Oh, my big fingers. My big digits. Barbara's in for 10. Isn't it cute? It's smiling. What was I looking for? Another Boston thing we say, for a basement, we say the cellar. It's a cellar. Or the parlor for the living room. The parlor. Supper for dinner. Sold to Rebecca. Thanks so much. Congratulations, honey. You're gonna love it. There's no chips or cracks or anything. She's just so cute. 14. Uh, 14. Thanks so much, Jennifer. What would I do without you? I don't want to find out. Don't want to find out. I hope everybody's having a great night. Hope everybody's safe. Did this thunderstorm stop where you're at, Miss Jennifer Hayes? I hope they did. And Miss Thelma finally got out of her car because she was stuck in her driveway because of the weather. All right, let's put you in. Okay, everything just went blank, so I don't know what just happened. Everything okay? Can you hear me? Is this thing on? My daughter in the car and the lightning and the thunder and rain. Oh, Jennifer is absolutely amazing. Let me see. I need to put Rebecca into the wheel of winners. There we go. Okay, let me see. Okay, I got you. You're in the wheel of winners. And let me see. Let me drop. I want to drop. If anybody has any links for their channel, if you, Miss Jennifer Hayes, can you drop some links for me? Let's see. I will do Miss Jennifer Hayes. And Gigi. Let's see, is Kirsten still here or here? Okay, here's Gigi. Gigi, I got you. You have dropped everyone. There's Gigi's. Yeah, thank you everybody for coming. I think I'm gonna stop now. But before I do, let's do the wheel of winners. You're welcome. Of course you have. You're always on top of it. So Wednesday is the next. Oh, love you too, honey. So Wednesday is an unboxing. We do unboxings on Wednesdays, and we're going to go through some of this sterling that's in here, and we'll go through that and look some stuff up. And I'm going to get this trunk out of here and maybe get another trunk if hubby is feeling up to bringing it upstairs. But yeah, we'll see what we can go through on Wednesday. If something did not sell and you're watching back later, shoot me an email. Even if it's a day or two later, you never know. It's the first one who does contact me that will get the item that didn't sell. If there's something that you see in a unboxing that hasn't been brought to sale yet, just ask me in the chat or shoot me an email and let me know so I can have it ready and priced for you, because there is no way on this good earth that I could actually price every single thing that we go through on a Wednesday. There's this Wednesday's unboxing link. Miss Jennifer Hayes just dropped it. And yeah, if you would be so kind as to do the thumbs up if you had a good time. And if you have not yet done so, please subscribe to the channel. And I'd really appreciate it. And what else? You guys have been wonderful. And patient with me and my antics and my technical difficulties. So thank you so much for being here. I also want to make sure that everybody knows that this is a safe place to be. You know, we don't discriminate against anybody here. We try not to talk religion. We do not talk politics. And we do talk about kindness, being kind to yourself, because I have to remind myself to be kind to myself, because I think we're our own worst enemies sometimes, and be kind to others. But what did my husband say? I was like, honey, there's a lot of things going on. I'm hearing a lot of negative things that going on around YouTube. And I said, it's making me really sad. And I said, we all need to bring each other up and lift each other up. And he said, cream always rises to the top. That's what my husband said. And I'm like, honey, you're so cute. So yeah, you guys are my cream, and we're all rise to the top together. I love you. And what else can I say? But this is where
I want to thank you all for just being you guys. Please be kind to one another and be kind to yourself. And I had so much fun. Thanks so much for hanging out with me and each other. I mean, you guys could have been anywhere, but you were here with me. We'll talk, girl.
you're still here. Love you guys. Thanks so much for coming. See you Wednesday. Bye, y'all.